Hi guys, welcome back to the Scottish Cowboys YouTube channel. Today we're going to be having a little review of a new DataDart launch. It's Obsidian darts. These are, I believe, 25 grams and I got them from Premier Darts. So as you know the routine by now, we'll have a look at the box, open the box, look at the contents, have a throw, do a review, a recap and wrap it up. So before I go any further, I just want to say thanks for Premier Darts for sending these out so quickly. They were a next day delivery. It took them a while to get them in stock, but as soon as I ordered them, next day, bang, delivered. So let's get a closer look. This is the box for the DataDart Obsidian darts. As you can see, it's a very clear box, tells you Obsidian, DataDart, forging players into champions. Barrels are 90% tungsten. Match weight at 0.1 gram plus or minus. So if you've watched my other reviews, I had one dart that was miles out. What it means is if you measure one dart, and it will say 25 grams, if one dart is 25.1, the other darts can only be from 25.0 to 25.2. They can be anything in between. The tolerance is 0.1 of a gram, but we'll weigh that when we get to that point. On the side tells you Obsidian, on the other side Obsidian DataDart. I prefer it when it's got the name of the dart on the side so people that stack them on shelves can read them. Tells you a little warning, children should be supervised when using darts, just the normal. On the back it tells you Obsidian barrels are manufactured with a remachined matte black titanium coating over 90% tungsten. Our design team worked hard to create this dart barrel to both look great and feel even better. DataDart decided to produce Obsidian with the much requested slim, slightly tapered style in mind. On the little label, DataDart's Obsidian Concave 25 grams, and it's just its social media platforms. So let's get them opened, have a look. I'm trying not to rip the box. I've not done any DataDart before, so this box is new to me and it's a bit fiddly to get out. Take it out of that, you've got a little clear plastic film. You've got the barrels that should be tucked in like that, obviously. Got the barrels, take them out, and you've got the 3 flights. 1, 2, 3. Just inside a thin cardboard sleeve. So that's and a little point protector. 1, 2, 3. I'll just put 2 of them aside and now take them away and just get 1 flight. And we'll put a flight on. And there you go. That's the Obsidian DataDart. Black and silver always goes well. It's a kind of, I wouldn't say it was black barrel, I'd say it was more gunmetal. But it's a lovely looking dart. You've got the DataDart etched on the barrel there, which is nice to see. Beautiful grip here, but we'll get into more detail on that in a minute. But I'll tell you, I purchased these from Premier Darts. They'd sent me a message previously saying they were getting DataDart in, and I said I was interested in the Obsidian. But it took them a little while to get them in. They've got, the DataDart Obsidian comes in different designs. This is an Obsidian Concave. It comes in 23 grams and 25 grams. These are the 25 grams I've got, I'm going to be reviewing. The 25 grams, the dimensions are 6.9 millimeters diameter at its biggest point and 50.5 millimeters long. They come with 3 shafts, 3 flights. The shafts I would say are medium. They're not long, they're definitely medium shafts. The flights doesn't tell you on the site what they are, if they're 100 micron, 150 micron. I'd say they're 100. Yes, I'd say they were about 100, maybe 75. We'll say 100, right? I'd need to find it and check back from the DataDart on that. 90% tungsten, as I said earlier. So let's get a little close up. Oh, sorry, the price. That's important, isn't it? The price is £52.95 from Premier Darts, but I'm just going to check that is right on their website. Yes, £52.95 from Premier Darts. I believe these are also available from other suppliers, but that's where I got them from, was Premier Darts. So let's have a closer look at the barrel. Take the stem off. And here we go. Now, you've got the black high tensile steel point, which I like, you know that. A tapered nose. You've got a slight ridge on the nose, but not too much. It's a tapered nose into a groove. Then you've got what can only be described as double grooves with a lateral cut in them. You can see the fine, you'll see the groove with the little fine groove in between. Grip wise, feeling it like that. On the nose you've got no grip. But on this bit here, I'd say that's easily a 3, 3.5. You come up to the smooth point of the barrel, right in the middle, for using middle grippers. It's got a DataDart right here, and then you've got the concave section, which has got a grip on it, but it's okay. It's not, I'd say 2.5 on the back. It's like the front, but it's cut finer, if you can see they're just flatter grooves. They're not as deep. They're just like, if you look at the front, you've got the small groove. That's what it's like at the back, tapering up towards the stem. So we'll get this measured, have a look at it. But in terms of grip level, looking at it here, that bit, I'm going to give it a 3 at the most. I'm not giving it any more than 3. And at the back I'm going to give it 2.5. So overall, it's 3 front, rear 2.5. Mid grippers are going to get both. The rear grippers are going to get the 2.5, and front grippers are going to get the 3. So we'll give this a wee measure. Look at that thread. Thread's lovely. Well machined again. So let's get them measurements taken first. Get a trusty little vernier caliper. It's telling me I need a new bar. He's been saying that for ages. So diameter, I'm getting that at 7.07 millimeters. And what did we say? It said it was 6.95. I'm positive it said 6.95. So the length is 50.6, which is pretty bang on. I'm just going to take other measurements of the diameter here. Definitely 7.06, 7.06, and up at the rear where it tapers, it'll be about 6 mm, 5.8, so it blends in with the stem. So overall, it's a very nice looking dart. You put the medium stem on it with that flight, and it's a very striking looking dart. That'll look good on the board. So let's get them weighed and see what they're like when you weigh them all together. Strip these barrels down. Get a trusty scale out. Try and tilt the camera forward a little bit so we get a better view. If I like, we don't need that. So, as you see, scales are reading 0. So first dart. Now these are 25 grams, remember. First dart is 25.23. Second dart is 25.26. And the third dart is fell. The third dart is 25.26. So we had two at 25.26 and one at 25.23, so it's 0.03 of a difference. 25.25. 25.27. 25.26. All good. Very good. We're definitely all within 0.1. Full setup, measures in that. Come on, be good. 27.2. So, let's get these over to the board, have a quick throw with them, and then do a recap. The Obsidian darts, absolutely brilliant to hold in your hand. The grip level on them, for me, is perfect. It's not too grippy, it's not too smooth. You get a great release with it. You actually feel the dart dead smooth coming out of your hand. I was having good results with it, as you can see, the throwing section. I really rate this dart for throwing. It's really, really good. Goes through the air really well. It's a long dart, as you can see, so people may want to change the stem to a medium or a small or a in between. It all suits them, but it came out in my hand very well. So I'll let you enjoy the throwing section, stick on some music, and I'll catch you on the recap. Well, that's the DataDart Obsidian. Great review. I really enjoyed throwing the darts. I thought I would like them, but I didn't like them as much as I thought I would like them. Coming out my hand easily. They were very, very smooth coming out my hand. The grip is a good grip rating for me. It's at the front, it's a 3.5. At the rear, it's a 2.5, and I'm a front gripper, so 3.5. Anything over a 3.5, well, over a 4, sorry, it sticks coming out of my hand. I don't grip the dart very tight, but I don't grip it really loose, if you know what I mean. I have a nice grip, and when I'm throwing it and it's coming out, they come out very easily, and that's what I like about that. I like a dart that comes out your hand easily and you don't feel it resisting anything. In terms of looks, it's a fantastic looking dart. There's nothing wrong with it aesthetically at all. Value for money at £52.95. There is better darts at £52.95, but these are still really good darts. I'm going to give that an overall 8 out of 10 for value for money. Packaging, nice box. Can't complain about the packaging. I can't complain about the flights. The stems are a bit, in my opinion, could be better. They could be a grippier stem. It's like the old-fashioned ones with a big ring, big spring ring around it. But that's just me picking at things. It's a 90% tungsten. It's a decent dart. As you can see on the throwing section, I wasn't wild with it. I got a ton and then I got an 11. That's just the way it goes. That's my life. But grip for the front, 3.5. Grip for the rear, 2.5. Even at 2.5, it's still a good grip. Value for money, as I said, 8 out of 10. Now, on the RVB scale, which I rate everything on, RVB Echoes, 10 out of 10. These are coming in at a very, very good 7.5 out of 10. Fantastic dart. They're just not up there with the top level darts yet, but if I had a choice between these and, like I said, a Mission, I would take these. First set of DataDart, and I'm going to get more because I really like throwing them. Good dart, I would recommend them. Head over to Premier Darts, place your order, you won't be disappointed. Thanks for watching, guys. Keep enjoying your darts, and I'll catch you on the next one.